Hello everyone, welcome back to my podcast. I'm Bobo. Today I want to talk about something I've been thinking about a lot lately, toxic positivity. So what is toxic positivity? At first, it sounds strange, right? Because positivity is supposed to be a good thing. Being hopeful, being grateful, those aren't bad. But toxic positivity is different. It's when positivity is used to cover up real feelings. When we tell ourselves or others to stay positive instead of actually listening to what's going on inside. You probably felt this before. You see posts, quotes, or hear people say things like, oh, just be grateful, just smile more, think happy thoughts. And you try, you really do. But instead of feeling lighter, something feels off. Heavier, you might even feel guilty, like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? Why am I not feeling better yet? That's usually the first sign, because toxic positivity doesn't accept reality. It skips the part where you're tired, hurt, confused, or overwhelmed. It jumps straight to you'll be fine before you actually are. And the problem is when you don't accept your real feelings and you keep pushing yourself to be positive, it slowly drains you. You're not healing, you're just suppressing. The longer you do that, the more disconnected you feel. Like no matter what you try, nothing really works anymore. That's why positivity becomes toxic. Not because positivity is bad, but because it comes too early. So what does real positivity looks like? For me, it starts much earlier than gratitude. It starts with honesty. Or instead of forcing myself to be okay, I let myself feel it. I stop pretending. I notice the tightness in my chest, the racing thoughts, the tiredness in my body. Sometimes I even cry, and I let that happen. I breathe, I sit with it. I tell myself quietly, like, it's okay to feel like this. I don't need to fix it right now. That day, I might close everything. No social media, no notifications, no pressure to be productive. I just went outside. I felt the sun, the air, that simple moment of life. I walked slowly, I breathed deeply, I talked with people I trust. Nothing big, just small and gentle choices. Later, something shifted. My stress didn't disappear, but my chest felt lighter. I wasn't fighting myself anymore. And that moment, when you stop fighting yourself, that's the best time to really meet who you are. I started asking myself deeper questions, not dramatic ones, just honest questions, just like, what do I actually want from this life? What matters to me right now? And what kind of person am I becoming? And I also thought about the people who hurt me, maybe my family, my friends, my partner, and even myself. And I tried to forgive. Not because they deserved it, but because I didn't deserve to keep carrying that weight in my mind. Even forgiving myself for not being strong enough all the time. And then I opened my journal. I wrote everything down, the mess, the confusion, the thoughts I usually avoid. And I wrote just one small action I could take. Not a big plan, not fixing my whole life, just one thing I could do that day. And I did it. This is what letting go actually looks like. Not forcing happiness, not pretending everything is okay, but noticing, sitting with it, breathing, accepting, and then taking one small step forward. Nothing magical happened actually, no sudden clarity, no instant peace, but something subtle changed. My mind felt calmer, my heart felt softer, I felt so human, and that was enough. This kind of self-awareness doesn't just help emotionally, it affects your goals, your career, your direction in life. When you understand yourself better, you make choices that actually fit you. You stop choosing what looks good and start building what feels right, slowly, honestly, in your own way. So today, if you're feeling tired or overwhelmed, try something simple. Just pause, close the eyes, just breathe, move gently, talk gently, write gently. Do one kind thing for yourself. Just one. Don't force happiness. Don't force gratitude. Just be gentle. That's where real change begins. That's where forgiveness starts. Not just for others, but for yourself. That's where real positivity grows. Naturally, not forced. Let yourself feel, let yourself rest, and take one small, kind step for yourself. I promise it makes all the difference. Thank you for being here with me.